You just turned 30 years old. You are a world champion. You are accomplished. You have made it from out the ghetto, from the slums, from the depths of Flint, Michigan. You don't got no kids. You have your whole life ahead of you. Well, why are you attaching yourself to this 47-year-old man that doesn't have anything going, has no career, no job, no income, except for the income that he's claiming off of you, your percentage, because he's your manager?
Put my number out on her page that got 10 million followers. She did that. Putting everybody in our business, letting them know that me and Pap was together.
You're a piece of shit, Papoose. You really are. You have turned into a piece of shit. This, right here, the gambling, the failures that you've had in your career or whatever that didn't pan out how you wanted to.
Just days after Claressa Shields sat down for an interview and openly talked about wanting to start a family with Papoose, everything came crashing down. She spoke with hope, excitement, and confidence, sharing her plans to have a baby the following year. She sounded certain about her future, but almost immediately after that interview aired, news broke that Papoose had allegedly been caught cheating. The timing couldn't have been worse. Suddenly, Claressa found herself being dragged all over social media. People who once supported her started pointing fingers and saying she should have known better. Many repeated the old saying, "You lose them the same way you got them." To the public, it looked like history repeating itself. Papoose entered Claressa's life while he was still married to Remy Ma, and now he seemed to be leaving her the same way. From the outside, it appeared that Claressa believed Remy was just being bitter and emotional, and maybe Remy was hurt. That part might be true, but hurt feelings don't always mean lies. Remy had warned her more than once. She claimed Papoose wasn't serious and that he was only around for what he could gain. According to Remy, Papoose was struggling financially and leaned on Claressa for stability and support. She suggested that he attached himself to Claressa because she was successful, disciplined, and well-established. Many people now believe Claressa ignored those warnings. Still, some feel it's unfair to blame her completely, especially since she and Remy never had a good relationship to begin with. Months earlier, Remy shocked the internet by releasing private messages between Claressa and Papoose. She said she found them on his phone while he was asleep in her bed. According to Remy, he had fallen asleep while talking to Claressa on the phone and refused to leave her house. She claimed that when Claressa heard Remy's voice, Claressa hung up immediately. Remy used that moment to mock her, suggesting that Claressa wasn't as tough as she portrayed herself to be. And she didn't stop there. She went on to say that Claressa wasn't the only woman involved with Papoose. Remy accused Claressa's public relations team of pushing a fake narrative to make Claressa look innocent, while painting Remy as the villain and Papoose as the loyal husband caught in the middle. Remy said she begged Papoose to tell the truth publicly and stop letting lies spread. Instead, she claimed he told her to stay quiet. She also alleged that he spoke badly about Claressa behind her back, calling her unattractive, and insisted she had proof to support her claims. Before Remy exposed the situation, very few people knew anything about Claressa and Papoose being involved. The revelation caught everyone off guard. Fans were shocked, confused, and divided. Claressa didn't handle it quietly. She fired back at Remy online, questioning how a woman with two partners could be angry at a man with a girlfriend. She also asked why Remy kept tagging her in posts. The situation exploded. For an entire week, social media couldn't talk about anything else. Opinions flew from every direction. Some defended Claressa, others sided with Remy, and many blamed Papoose for playing both women against each other. At first, Papoose stayed silent. He didn't post. He didn't respond. But eventually he snapped. On Christmas Day, he shared a photo of Remy with her rumored partner, Easy the Block Captain. He claimed that while he was home with their daughter the year before, Remy was with another man. He accused her of being bitter and dishonest, saying she couldn't handle the fact that he had moved on. He even claimed that Remy begged him to hide a physical altercation involving Easy, alleging that he knocked Easy out, not because of the affair, but because Easy shook his hand while secretly being involved with his wife. That post only made things worse. Remy went live again, and this time she didn't hold back. She explained why she cheated and why she felt pushed to that point. She told Claressa directly that Papoose had nothing going for himself, and that he chose Claressa because she was dependable. According to Remy, He relied on Claressa's money and status. Remy also accused Papoose of selling the public a fake love story, while fans believed he stayed loyal during her prison sentence. Remy said he was cheating the entire time and even getting other women pregnant. She explained that she knew what to expect when someone goes to prison. She checked his phone immediately after coming home and already knew the truth. She recalled fighting with other women at family homes and realizing she had been lied to for years. She said Papoose refused to admit publicly that they hadn't shared a bed since 2022 because he was obsessed with maintaining a black love image. According to Remy, she protected that image out of respect even though it hurt her. Remy also addressed claims that Papoose was broke. She said money comparisons online made no sense because people never truly know what's in someone else's pockets. Still, she insisted she paid for the house herself, covered expenses, and took care of their child. She then turned her frustration toward Claressa, saying she would never advise a young, successful woman to attach herself to a much older man with no clear direction. She reminded Claressa of everything she had accomplished and questioned why she would settle for someone who, in Remy's words, brought nothing to the table. The reason Remy went so hard, according to many viewers, was because she didn't want Papoose to quietly walk away from the marriage without exposing everything. But she didn't get the final word. Minutes after her live ended, Papoose responded, angrier than ever. He said he put his career on pause to support Remy while she was incarcerated. He claimed that when she came home, she cheated repeatedly. According to him, he still wanted the marriage to work, which is why they went to therapy. He said she violated every agreement they made. He denied being broke and flipped the accusation back on her, saying she often came to him for money. He also accused Remy of hypocrisy, claiming he wrote many of her lyrics while she publicly criticized other artists for using ghostwriters. He described draining his savings to support her, paying for housing, storage, travel, and daily prison visits. He insisted he never missed holidays and took care of their family without working for over a year. According to Papoose, cheating wasn't a one-time incident. He said he caught Remy multiple times and stayed for the sake of their child. He claimed she lied publicly about not being together since 2022, and said there was never any agreement to see other people. He also claimed that when he finally confronted the truth, he agreed to therapy, only for Remy to break the agreement again. He admitted to confronting Easy physically, saying he would have done it anywhere he saw him. Papoose went on to say he paid every bill, bought gifts, and supported Remy financially. He criticized her focus on material things and accused her of lying about money struggles. He also claimed he wrote the majority of her music during their relationship, but never took credit or money for it. According to him, fans already knew his pen when they heard her songs. Despite Remy's emotional outbursts and messy delivery, some people now believe there may have been truth behind her warnings about Papoose using Claressa. Rumors have already started that Papoose is seeing another woman, someone younger than Claressa. No one knows where the claims came from, but the internet wasted no time turning it into jokes and memes. What made the situation even more painful was Claressa's interview resurfacing, where she talked about wanting kids with him next year. She spoke about keeping her body healthy, not drinking or smoking, and wanting to be active with her future children. Less than a day later, the cheating allegations surfaced. Now the drama between Remy, Papoose, and Claressa keeps getting more chaotic. Online opinions are split. Some believe Remy embarrassed herself and should have kept things private. Others say she stayed silent for years and finally reached her breaking point. Many agree on one thing. All three of them allowed private issues to turn into public messes. The big question now is Claressa. Will she stay with Papoose after all of this? Or was this the wake-up call she needed? Only time will tell. What do you think? Was Claressa wrong for ignoring the warnings? Did Remy finally tell the truth? Or was it all fueled by anger? And where does Papoose really stand in all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and brace yourself because this story is far from over.